Hi, pile number one. So I was meditating on your pile and I heard exposure. And I also pulled the Eight of Cups. Walking away from something that no longer serves you. So you could be walking away from something that no longer exposes you. Okay, that could be a thing, that you don't want to be around something that makes you feel vulnerable. But it's because you love yourself now and you accept who it is that you are, and you don't want to be exposed with people that don't appreciate you being vulnerable. So you're walking away from it. You're detaching in some form or fashion. Maybe you're not necessarily walking away, but your energy, in a sense, is walking away. So what else here, Spirit? Oh, and I forgot to put in the... Well, okay, maybe I'm gonna film another intro. Yeah. So this is what's shocking people about you right now. That you are... you're remembering things. Because what I was gonna say there is my intro here, I actually recorded it wrong, and this is like after the intro, and I'm gonna have to record another one. But this is kind of like the energy here that you have, where it's like you are no longer letting things slide, and this is really shocking people because you could have been the kind of person that always denied the fact that there was a snake amongst you, or that someone was doing something wrong to you. You could have always been very apprehensive to show who it was that you truly were, but also that you had some sort of problem with somebody or the way that somebody was treating other people. You could be seeing this person for who they are now, and it's really shocking them because it leaves them with nothing to grasp onto. They can't really like manipulate you anymore because you see something about them that they never wanted you to be brave enough to speak about. But now you're shocking them, and perhaps even the people around them, that you're brave enough to talk about this. So another thing that you're shocking people with is that they're becoming very inspired by your actions. They're being inspired to take this courageous stance that you have, and you're shocking them in that you're waking up some part of them that they never thought that they would have access to. But because you have access to it, they're automatically able to have access to that truth too, because they no longer feel alone or scared or apprehensive to express this. It's like you're creating some sort of like group of people outside of the one that previously existed. And this is really shocking people. I don't think that people saw you as this leader type. They could have been seeing you more as codependent. And that fell down, and we have envy right underneath. So codependent, let's start with that one. You're shocking people with how much you've grown. How much you've grown in such a short period of time, too. It's like, it's something that's unfathomable almost. Like the amount of experiences that you've dodged. That's something that you're shocking people on. That you've dodged so many attacks. And in such like a graceful manner, and in one where it could have been really dangerous for you to speak up or go through this experience. But instead, you used your voice in a very, very motherly kind of way. You said no. And this is very shocking to people. People never thought that you could say no. They thought that you would always break yourself for the sake of other people. And for the sake of other people's peace. For the sake of other people's feeling bigger than you. Because the thing that you're shocking people about, I see, is that you can finally see your own largeness, like your own scale. You're finally seeing this huge scale that other people saw you at. It's like you were always put at a higher pedestal. For, like, when people looked at you, they were like, wow, this person can't see how incredible they are, how many gifts they have, how sweet and wonderful and talented they are. Why can't they see this? And the wrong types of people will come into your life, you know, and try to take advantage of that and create some sort of power dynamic where now they're leeching off of you and they're taking not accountability, they're taking credit for your work. They could also be I'm feeling this, that the wrong people were also copying who it was that you are, so like trying to switch destinies with you, destiny swapping with you, and this was something that you decided, hey, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to accept you taking up center stage in the way that, like, you're pretending to be me. So you're not sparing people's feelings, and I think this is shocking them very much. You're coming off as either a bitch or an asshole right now, and that's shocking people right now because you're so sweet. You have this sweet energy about you that's just so peaceful, but at the same time you're not okay with people stepping on other people's toes, but also you're not okay with showing up less than you want to be. So you're really stepping into this powerful energy right now that is very graceful and puts people in their place when they need to be put in their place. I also see that you've calmed down a lot here with this rage in reverse. You've calmed down your attitude towards these people that really piss you off, to put it bluntly. You're no longer as triggered, and there's some sort of really deep healing work that you've done here that people are very shocked about, because it's beautiful to witness that, you know, healing is possible for someone like you. You could have been very soaked in this need to be vindictive or maybe get revenge, but now you're kind of just, actually, I think it's more so not that you wanted revenge, but you would hold on to anger and kind of dwell in it like a soup. Like you would dwell in the soup of anger, and it wasn't doing you any good. And now I think you're shocking people because you've let go of that rage. You've let go of all of the sadness of the past. And that's this initial energy here. This letting go. This Eight of Cups. You've let go of a lot of mental burdens and mental baggage that you used to have. And this could be mental baggage that you've been carrying around your entire life. So it's kind of like this rising of the phoenix that you're experiencing right now. And people are very shocked to see you step into this new energy of beautiful abundance and love. Like, you are the true definition of somebody who loves unconditionally themselves and other people. And the way that looks is, and this is why you're shocking people, you're rewriting what it means to love unconditionally. To love unconditionally is to not let people that are abusive or aggressive for no reason at all other than their own wounding to not allow them to step all over your boundaries, to not allow them to, just say whatever they want and do whatever they want and tell you how to live your life and that you're living it wrong, and you're not allowing any of that. And it's really shocking, people, that you're rewriting this definition of loving yourself. And it really feels like you're taking on some sort of new role in other people's lives without them understanding how you got there. So you could have a lot of people wanting to come to you to ask you how you did it, or what kinds of, like, trying to pick your brain. What did you do? How did you figure out what you know, and what do you know? So you could have a lot of people here that really look up to you right now. And they no longer see you as this child. They see you as a really mature person. So everyone takes a different amount of time to mature, of course. So no judgment there. But you could finally be at this point in your life where, no matter your age, you're starting to, shockingly, grow up. And people never thought that you would. They always thought that you would be in this really weird energy of La La Land. Maybe people always told you, oh, like, you're following your dreams. Well, that's crazy. That's crazy talk. And I got the Magician. Ooh, I got Karma right underneath. So the Magician, you are shocking people because you are showing people that magic is real. You're showing people that there is something that you're tapping into that they might not necessarily understand, and that it's not something to be scared of, but that there's something to it. So I think that you're shocking people because you're expanding their worldview of what's possible when you go outside of your own ideas of what's possible. And the fact that karma really does exist, the things that you do come back to you. And ooh, parent and child in the reverse. Someone here feels, and this could be a parent, this could be someone just older than you that felt they were more mature than you their whole life, now feels like they're less mature than you with this new chapter that you've stepped into, with this new persona, this new period of time that you have selectively chosen. Like, it's like you've curated all these little things in your life, and I think that it is kind of making people insecure, but at the same time, I think it's shocking to people that wow, that distracted me. Well, I got the Boundaries in Reverse card, and this is what I was going to say about that card. People are shocked that they can't flip your boundaries like they used to. Like, that they can't trigger you the way that they used to, and get under your skin and just tell you this certain word or phrase or talk about a certain topic that they used to be able to talk about, and you would just fly off the wall. And you know what? Guilty as charged. I am this way too. I am an Aries, and I definitely feel like I'm very fiery at times, and my wounded self would really just fly off the wall when someone would trigger that, like, boundary crossing. But I feel like you, not to make it about me, I feel like you have really shown, maybe someone here was trying to trigger your boundaries, and you showed them that even if they tried to trigger your boundaries, they will not get a response. And I think that this is really, really triggering them now, because they're trying to serve up some sort of wrath, or maybe this person was trying to serve up some sort of wrath, and it is coming back to them. It says remorse here. And remorse, I don't feel like this is remorse for what they've done. This is remorse for the fact that them trying to trigger you and you not reacting. In some way, you've exposed this person for who they are. So you learning whatever lessons that you've learned, healed whatever wounds that you have, you've shocked them because now their mask is off. And they're learning a very hard lesson here with the teacher and mentor in reverse. A lesson that they've resisted their whole life. Professional and spider. I'm feeling like I have to close out this reading soon. My spirit guides are telling me this is coming to a close here, so I'll finish off with these two cards here. Professional and spider. So my phone just went to 5%. It's very low. And I definitely, here, let's see if I can change the lighting. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't. Whatever. It's annoying. There's something here about this person feeling very annoying. Like they used to feel like, so there's a person here specifically that's very shocked with how you've changed. They used to feel like they took up center stage in your life. And now they feel like the roles have reversed. Now the person that used to have more power has the least amount of power and is now being put in their place. They're being caught in the web of their own lies about this facade that they used to have, and that it was all manipulative. There's something here very heavy about manipulation. So this person's manipulation has been exposed, or the people in the past that you have communicated with here, it's been exposed. That they are this toxic, venomous, grandiose. They could have grandiose narcissism. They could be just very stoked about their own existence. You know, and at the I can't find the word, like sacrificing other people in order to make themselves look big, which is stupid. But anyway, that is how you are shocking people. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if this is where we leave off, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to leave a like, share, subscribe.